I'm here at the LA Auto Show, and if Scout's gonna show up, I'm gonna stop by to see what they have. And every time I notice something a little bit different. So here's the SUV version of it. And some of the things to notice. So these are very large 22-inch wheels. These are BF Goodrich. And I'm gonna show you something different on the other side. But additionally, there's a lot of accessories that are starting to pop up. So as they're getting closer to production, they're starting to roll out some of their ideas. You can see this one has some roof rails along the top. Those could be optional, as well as a skylight, if you will. So a soft top retractable. That would come from the factory, of course. Going around the back, you can see in place of a rear spare tire carrier, they have this cooler, and it does have a frunk. These cars do have a frunk, or trucks, excuse me. So here's the Terra with its frunk open, so you can get a good idea of the type of accessories, the type of space. This one also has a front bar in the front, and this mounting accessory, you're going to see this across the vehicles, both vehicles, the pickup and SUV, in a variety of ways for ways to add functionality to it. You can also see a tire inflator there as well. But going back to the Traveler SUV, you can see there's a cooler. So if you didn't want to put a cooler in your frunk, you could put one on the back. Some more mounting accessories. I mentioned before too, the interior mounting as well. So there's a variety of functions you could do. And just such a beautiful car. Excuse me, I said it again, such a beautiful truck. And even look at the headliner has this chevron look. Now it's going to be interesting. The starting price of these is very affordable. The estimated starting price, I have no idea. This one can't cost $68,000. You know, it just can't. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit more to see what the final pricing is. But certainly, if you got the dough, they got a lot of toys to put on these beautiful trucks. There, I said it right that time. So these are 37-inch wheels. These are the other ones I want to talk to you about, on 18-inch rims. And I wouldn't call these base wheels. They're more steelies, but you can see the difference. If you want to really do hardcore off-roading, this has a lot of rubber, very little metal. And if you want a little bit of street style, you go for a look like that. Although it's certainly, with the BF Goodrich tires on it, it doesn't lack traction for sure. Another thing just weird to notice, but with all the questions about door handle functionality, on the outside certainly there's plenty of grip there. Also, you can see here, whereas the SUV, the Traveler, has the ice pack, the cooler, this has more of a cargo bed box mounted on the side rails here. And again, very functional in terms of mounting accessories. It's not the kind of thing you're gonna throw boulders in. I'm sure you could from a strength standpoint, but it's meant for more off-road adventures. Actually, last year when I was at the LA Auto Show, the ORV Outland display inside is just fantastic. So anyway, one last thing to point out. Whereas the other had roof bars, this has a rooftop mounting. And talking about overlanding, that definitely looks like something you could find an accessory tent to mount on the top, or just lots of cargo, maybe even a spare tire. So here's a run through of some of the new features at Scout.